Well, hello, Team Gemini. Welcome to the cottage. Hope you guys are doing well. We are going to do your love reading, Gemini. You are up next. All right, Gemini gang. Before we get started, I got to show y'all my shirt I found yesterday. I did a little retail therapy, and let me show you what it says. Visualize your higher self, and then on the back it says, show up as her, right? So I hope you guys like that. So anyway, welcome to the cottage, Team Gemini and friends. Let's see what's up. Okay, Gemini, here's how the reading is going to go. The first part, we are going to look at an overall vibe check for you. Then we will start the romance part of the reading. And the first part of the romance reading, we will look at your past person, okay? Those of you who are not interested in the past person, well, then we'll look at those of you currently involved. And those of you not looking at that, we are going to also look at things new coming towards the Geminis, okay? All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Alba Pont. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, everybody. Let's get started with the reading. Team Gemini. Team Gemini, what is up with you guys? Team Gemini, what's going on? What's going on in the minds and hearts and souls of my sweet fellow Geminis? Let's see. Let's pull 3 cards and see what is your primary issue right now. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing? All right, Gemini, what's up? What's up? Well, hello, Paul. How are you? All right, 10 of Pentacles, the Strength card. What, Gemini? The Lover's card? You showed up and showed out in your own reading, Gemini. Damn. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. You're going after your coins and your stability, aren't you? Strength card, trying to keep everything under control, kind of managing, and then the Lover's card. Your card, Gemini. Apparently you're feeling pretty loud and proud, okay? This reading has started off like, this is probably one of the best starts to a reading, Gemini, that I have seen in a while. Some of you are looking at a choice. This may have to do with money. It may have to do with love. Some of you have something very intense that you are focused on from a romantic standpoint, or maybe you're trying to manifest love and money. But I see it going very well for you, and I think you're trying to keep a balance between the two. It came out like this: the 10 of Pentacles, the Strength is between, right next, and then the next thing is the Lover's card. So the Strength being in between the two. So I think you're focusing on both of those things, Gemini, and looks like you're kind of standing in your power. Strong, courageous, okay? You've pulled 2 major arcanas. You've pulled Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've pulled Leo, and then, of course, you've pulled Gemini. So very interesting. All right, Gemini gang. Moving right along. Wow, this has started off crazy good. Yep, good times and good vibes, Paul Meeks. How are you doing, Wendy? Good to see you. What a start to a reading, Gemini. All right, with that being said, let's shift gears. We're going to matters of the heart. And we are going to see first about the past person. This is an ex with whom you're probably not even in contact with, okay? All right, we're going to read for your past person, Gemini. The past person that comes to mind when you hear this reading. And if you're not interested in a past person, well, hang tight. We'll get to you. We're going to do all aspects of romance, okay? All right, but let's look at this past person and how they are feeling towards you these days. Do they miss you? Do they have emotion for you? Have they truly, energetically let this go? Or have they really moved on? Well, let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out, Gemini gang. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Past person. Let's figure out what is up with this past person, Gemini. All right, so we have the Judgment in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, so the Judgment in reverse, that is somebody that feels like there's just too many obstacles. This is how this person feels. They are really focused on moving on or have moved on with the Six of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think they plan on contacting you. There's no thoughts of it. The Three of Wands is in reverse. Could be third party energy here, but they've turned their back on this. The Hierophant is in reverse. They feel like this is just a done deal. And this is just very, very clear cut. I think there are two reasons for this that I see in these cards, possibly three for some of you. But in their mind, there's just too many obstacles. That could be a number of things. And there could be a third party here. That could be some of it as well. That is in the picture. So it could be either one of two things, Gemini. Either you are involved with somebody in their mind, or they are involved with somebody. Okay. Now the Hierophant is here in reverse. For a lot of you, this was something that you thought was going to be long term, possibly even a divorce. For a few of you, in this person's mind, your connection to theirs, the connection that you guys had, went against the grain in some way in their mind. Maybe it was against tradition. Maybe they were worried about what their family thought about the connection or something of that nature. And I'm telling you, they've not even, there's no communication or no thoughts of it at all. So what I'm getting from this thing, Gemini, is in their minds, this is just a done deal. Just a done deal. 10 of Cups in reverse, endings, rejection, 5 of Swords in reverse. They feel like, yeah, and the Emperor in reverse. That, and I'll tell you, Gemini, I do feel like they have regrets for some of the things that they did. I do see that. But I don't see any reaching out to apologize for it. The Emperor in reverse, for some of them, they were abusive, controlling, that sort of thing. And they are, they're embarrassed about it. And I do see that. But the Moon card is here. There's a lot of unknowns. They know they left you with more questions than answers. They know that. They're well aware of that. Okay. And the Three of Swords is here. Again, heartbreak. They know they broke your heart. And again, my third party card many times. Okay. So either they're involved with somebody or they feel that you are. Okay. But they feel like this is over. They feel like this, High Priestess is in reverse. It would be just going against every intuitive nudge in their mind to go back to this dynamic with you. So in their mind, it's a done deal. And you do deserve better. You deserve better. So Geminis, those of you interested in the current connection, now this phase of the reading, we're going to shift gears and we're not dealing with the ex anymore. Now, Geminis, we are going to shift over to those of you who are dealing with someone in some way. You may or may not be committed to a person. You may have just started talking to them, gone out a time or two, or you may literally be committed. So we're just going to leave this part open. And we're going to see about the situation with how this person feels about the connection with you. How is this person vibing coming into this? And I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot for those of you who are curious, okay? A lot of times people like to know what deck I'm using, and I'm using the Everyday Witch right now. All right, Gemini, and it shuffles so nice, I have to say. It just feels right. Okay, Gemini, the current person. The current person. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Sun card, though. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. So interesting. There's a lot going on here, Gemini. A lot going on. So I did, and I'm going to talk about this. Okay. This person likes their independence. From a financial standpoint, they are financially independent, might even be self-employed. But the truth of the matter is, there is and I'm going to tell you, they have the best of intentions. The Sun card is here. Gemini, they have good intentions, but hear me out. They have the best of intentions. The Knight of Cups being in reverse, the Ace of Swords being in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse all tell me something. who you're dealing with is pretty stable financially, and they are well intended, but they don't have a lot going for them in the area of spirituality. And what I mean by that is this. This person has a lot of issues in they've got baggage that they are not taking responsibility for. And what they're doing is they are in their mind, I don't know if they say this or if this is how they feel, but they have yet to realize that a lot of their own bullshit, and we all have bullshit. I don't mean this in a bad way, but don't we at some point along this path all come to a place where we realize that we are the ones that have been our own worst enemy all along? Okay, they've not made it there yet, Gemini. It's everybody else's fault still. So they're very much in victim mode about the things that have happened. The High Priestess is in reverse. They're just, I doubt seriously if they do anything spiritually, as far as meditation, and I don't think they really are seeing a lot of things. The Ace of Swords in reverse says they're missing the most important thing about the dynamic. And so what that really tells me, this person is well intended, but the most important question is not their intentions, but do they have the capability at this point in their life to give to a dynamic? It's one thing to have good intentions, okay? It's another thing to be able to follow through with those things. I don't think this is a bad person, but what I do think is this person is not relationship ready, okay? I think their shadow, if I had to guess, is a hot mess, okay? And they've got a lot of baggage that they're bringing in. So it's like they can, they're very independent, and quite honestly, probably doing okay financially. But the problem is they're just spiritual. I mean, I hate to call it this, but I think spiritually, some of them are even just dead. I think they're totally oblivious to their shadow self, to spirituality, to things like that, and all of those things, right? Hey, Aquaman, hadn't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing? But I think this person is totally unaware of, that a lot of the problems that, just like with all of us. I mean, I'm not saying this person is overwrought with problems any more so than any of us have been in our path. But until we come to see that the person in the mirror is attracting the shit to us, and we make the changes to fix that, then we're just walking around with blinders on. Ace of Swords reversed. High Priestess in reverse. This person couldn't hear their intuition if they knocked this person in the head with a hammer. Why? Because they're not spending time doing energy work, shadow work, meditation, and that sort of thing. So they don't know that they're intuitive, but they can't hear their intuition over all this other bullshit going on in their head. Okay, and that's what I see. I think this person is overwrought with baggage, Gemini. And I think this person may be promising you a lot. They do have a lot in mind, but the problem is they're not emotionally ready. They're just not ready from an internal standpoint. Okay. And that's what I see here. So I think this person's view of life is, well, as long as I'm stable financially, I'm fine. Hello. There's a lot more to it, right? And we know that. So we got air, earth, water here, and then we have Leo and we have Pisces, okay? Could be any sign that you're dealing with, right? Could be any sign that you're dealing with. Do not forget to hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel so much. All right, Gemini, so that's the current person. That's kind of what I see. Take it as it resonates. Some Geminis are having that experience, others not. We're not all having the same experience, right? So those of you Geminis who are interested in new things coming in, what can we tell you? What can we tell you? That current person has enough baggage to fill up Atlanta Airport, Atlanta International, right? Wow. Well, you know what? It took me longer than that, Aquaman. It took me longer than it did you, so you're miles ahead of me. But okay. Gemini, new things coming towards you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we will do the Zodiac rundown, okay? All right, Gemini, new things coming towards you. What's coming towards the Geminis? All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, new things coming towards you. I'm going to do Cancer after this too, y'all. I'll take about a 10-minute break and we'll do Cancer, okay? Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right, new things coming towards you. Let's take a look, Gemini. Let's take a look. Okay. 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 Oh, wow, Gemini. Damn. Damn. All right, so you've got a couple of options here. A couple of options. 3 things possibly in the cooker. Okay. 3 things on the stove. All right, Gemini. Let's get the yucky one out of the way first, because most of this is pretty damn good, Gemini. Okay. Some of you have a player that you're dealing with. King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. The love offer is not coming from that player. Okay. It's just not. Okay. Now, let's talk about this other stuff. You got the Empress in the upright, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright, the 10 of Pentacles upright, and the Fool card in the upright. Incredible, incredible good stuff here. Okay, the Empress card tells me, by the way, Gemini, for those of you who are young things, not like me, you know, not like this Gemini, my equipment is retired, but for those of you who are still in those years where your biological clock is still on the, you know, in the whatever, this could be a pregnancy, okay? But listen to me. The Empress card, there's somebody coming in wants growth and expansion over the long term. 7 of Pentacles is with that. What that tells me is this. This person does not chase anyone, Gemini, but they will come in, they will let you know, they will plant their seeds, and they will not chase you. They will see how you're going to respond to it and leave the ball in your court, okay? That's one. That is worth your time. There is growth and expansion with that. And then you've got this other one that's the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool card. And I like the Fool card. Don't be misled. The Fool in the tarot is not a fool like, you know, everyday language definition. It's actually like the Fool in the King's court, the jester that the king goes to because this person is highly intuitive and actually wise. So he goes to this jester for advice, okay? The Fool takes an intuitive leap of faith, okay? So, you know, that tells me a couple of things. Number one, this person coming in is highly intuitive. They've tuned into their intuition, and I think they may not make sense on paper, Gemini, but in reality, if you're highly intuitive and you're tuned in and you're listening because you're meditating all the time and you know your voice of your intuition, then you'll know that this is the one to take a leap of faith with, okay? And there is long-term happiness, family, stability, commitment here with this, okay? For some of you, this is one that's good and one that's a player. For some of you, there's a player and 2 good ones, okay? So, and, you know, take what resonates here. You'll know what's what, right? You'll know what's what, okay? But you've pulled earth energy and fire and water. In the bigs, you've pulled Aries and Taurus, okay? So let's do the Zodiac rundown, how each individual Zodiac sign is coming towards you, okay? I don't know, Aquaman. That's a good question. Do you want to get rid of them? That's my question back to you, right? All right. So the Zodiac rundown. Okay, I got my cards discombobulated here. Give me just a minute, Gemini. I've put them backwards. Give me just a minute. I do that sometimes, and I get aggravated by myself. But okay, yeah, I can't stand for my cards to be turned all kind of ways. All right, so let's take a look. Zodiac rundown. We're going to do each individual Zodiac sign and how they're coming towards you. And of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, the link to my website is in the description box below this video, and that's where you go to book a reading with me, okay? That's the only way to pose a question for my tarot deck, unless you catch me on a night I'm doing super chats, right? All right, so let's take a look, Gemini. We're going to do the Zodiac rundown, each individual Zodiac sign. Yes, thank you so much, Debbie. Appreciate you. Hey, Sabrina, how are you? I hadn't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. All right, so let's do this. Here we go, Gemini. You ready? All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, ooh, this person is a player and toxic. Ooh, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. It is a charmer. This Aries is irresistible as all get out. But you know, somebody's knocking. Should I let him in? It's the devil, right? Okay. Be very careful. The Taurus, the Taurus feels like there's no happily ever after with this Taurus. They just don't want to give to this to the same level that you do. All right. If you're dealing with another Gemini, they are crazy mad over you. They feel like they want it all with you. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. It don't get much better than that. So if you are dealing with another Gemini, they got it bad. Kind of like Usher, right? If you're dealing with a Cancer, there might be a third party here. They're ignoring you. And they feel like this thing is just doesn't have any hope. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is going to try to manifest you, but not in a healthy way. They're controlling and manipulative. And quite honestly, there might even be a third party here for some of you with that Leo. All right, if there is a Virgo, the Virgo is going to make a decision and reach out to you. Passionate new beginning, possible pregnancy card, okay? But they are going to choose you. They are going to make a decision, that Virgo. The Libra is got baggage. They are very, very afraid to even invest in anything. They're very, very afraid to invest in anything. Okay. So yeah, I don't look for them to want to take a leap of faith. The Scorpio, woo, man, oh man, the Scorpio is coming out of solitude or hiding or, you know, speaking up about how they really feel. They're going to confess their love. 2 of Cups here. That it's mutual, right? The Scorpio, right? All right. Hello, Gilded Butterfly. The Sag. Ooh, okay. The Sag, I'm going to tell you, this Sag, they're well intended, but they're still hung up on somebody from the past. You know, it's like they're telling you and they feel like you're their person, but at the same time, they're still hung up on a past betrayal. 3 of Wands in reverse, possible third party, possible cheating that was in their past. So because of that, they're really not able to give you what they are going to promise, okay? The Capricorn is codependent and a time waster, okay? A time waster. There's codependency here, and this person, there's just nothing long-term with the Capricorn. The Aquarius is going to make you a love offer out of nowhere. Speedy action or communication after a delay, possibly a distance here. All right, the Pisces. The Pisces feels like this thing is just too shaky and that they're better off by themselves or in another place. They may feel there may be addictions there too. Yeah, they're cutting this out. That's what I see about the Pisces. So at any rate, thank you so much, Geminis. I hope this has helped. And we will be doing Cancer here shortly. Give me about 10 minutes to kind of get reset up. And just join me in a minute for Cancer. For those of you who are interested in what is up with the Cancer gang. I'm going to do an all signs after a while too. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, all of you, for watching and tuning in and liking and commenting on the video. Okay. Much love and light from the cottage, y'all. Talk to you again soon.